Hey everyone, welcome to Homes for Beginners, where I show you how to do repairs around the house yourself. In this video here, I'll be showing you how to do a stud layout for wood framing. For this, I'm using the garage as an example. Here I'll be doing a 2x4 construction with 16 inches on center. This means that there will be a stud every 16 inches. Other stud spacing can include 12 inches on center and 24 inches on center. Obviously, your strongest, most rigid wall will be 12 inches on center, while the weakest wall will be 24 inches on center. 16 inches on center is a great balance between the two, is most common in the construction industry, and also costs less than a 12-inch on center. This is a slab on grade, so it's best to do the bottom plate first, bolting it down. The whole wall has two bottom plates, so it's best to put everything together at once, and then it can be marked out all in one shot. For the first quick example, you can see there's a door opening. I installed the plates on both sides of the door opening. Then the studs are fully marked out, so I don't have any issues with the wall sheathing or interior finishes, meaning that I'm able to install a full 8-foot sheet without having to worry about cutting out random sizes or having to install extra studs. Typically one side of the stud is marked, and then an X is put into place for which side that stud will sit on. Tape measures will typically have markings for every 16 inches on center. For this particular tape measure, it's shown as a black diamond. Start from one side of the wall, and then you'll want to mark out 3/4 of an inch before the 16-inch increment. So for the first stud, that would be 15 1/4 inches. The next one would be 31 1/4, then 47 1/4, and so on. Now as an example with a stud in place, you can see the center of the stud lands on 16 inches. The thickness of one 2x4 is 1.5 inches, so half of that would be 3/4 of an inch. This means that each stud lands on 16 inches. If you're using 12 or 24 inches on center, you'll need to minus 3/4 of an inch off each of those increments. A square is used to mark out each of the lines, ensuring that every stud is installed square. Then an X is drawn next to each line to show where that stud lands. Now, if there is a situation where a stud lands on an anchor bolt, I would install a second stud next to that original stud so the original stud can be knocked out for the bolt. The second stud adds additional strength so we're not jeopardizing the structure of the wall. Doing a walk along the full length of the wall, you can see all the markings for the studs. The bottom plate here is pressure treated as it's closest to the ground where it has higher exposure to moisture. As for the top plate, this too is marked out to ensure the studs are plumb. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a like and drop a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more home DIY videos. Thank you for watching.